This is problem number 3 for simplifying monomials. And the question reads, simplify the following. Part A, the expression is the quantity x cubed to the third power. So let's just break this up. When we see this expression to the third power, what that means is x to the third 3 times. X to the third times x to the third. And we know, based on our product rule, variables that have the same base, when we're multiplying, you just add the exponents. So this simplified version would be x, 3 plus 3 plus 3 is x to the 9th. The easier way to do it is when you see, using the power rule, when you see a quantity raised to a power, you multiply the exponent and the power that it's raised to. So this is basically, it's raised to the third power, so we're going to be multiplying these exponents, so now this is x to the 9th. So our answer for part A is x to the 9th. I wanted to show you this so you see it, how it breaks out. Part B is the quantity a squared b cubed to the 7th power. So again, we have an expression raised to a power. We're going to be using the power rule. So we're going to be multiplying the exponent on a by 7. So now we're going to get a to the 14th, because 2 times 7 is 14, times b to the 21st, because 3 times 7 is 21. So our answer for part B is a to the 14th, b to the 21st. Again, we are using the power rule because we have a quantity all raised to a power. Part C. The expression 3x squared all raised to the third power. So here, this was one of the most common wrong answers on the spring interim. Students forgot to raise the coefficient also to the power. We know the coefficient of 3 is actually just 1, even though it is invisible. So we're essentially going to be multiplying 1 times 3 is 3. So we still have to apply the power rule to the coefficient. So now we have 3 to the third power, x to the, 2 times 3 is 6, so x to the 6th power. And we can simplify this one more step, because what is 3 to the third power? Well, 3 to the third power is 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 again is 27. So this simplified is 27x to the 6th. The most common wrong answer on the spring interim was 3x to the 6th. Most students got that this was the power rule, so you had to multiply 2 times 3, but they forgot that the 3 also had to be applied to the coefficient out here. So this answer was wrong. Part D. Part D is a little bit trickier. We've got the quantity negative 2x to the 4th, y, all to the third power. So again, we're going to use the power rule, and we're going to take this exponent 3, we have to apply it to each of the parts of the monomial inside. So we're going to take negative 2 to the third power. Notice that I am including the negative with the 2 in my parentheses, because that's very important. We don't want to lose the negative. Then I'm going to have x, and 4 times 3 is 12, so this is x to the 12th. And y, there's really a 1 right there, is the exponent. 1 times 3 is 3. Now we can simplify this one more step, because what is negative 2 to the third power? Well, let's think about this. That's negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Well, negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4, and positive 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. So our simplified answer is negative 8x to the 12th, y to the third power.